Hi guys, Ellie here. The lesson today is lesson number one important exercise. If you've been diagnosed with hip arthritis and you want to avoid the surgery and make yourself feel better, walk better, get rid of the pain or decrease your pain so you can walk and live your life in full. So this the very first one and very essential. So let's do it straight to the exercise. So you can do this exercise, and I would recommend to do this exercise in the morning, first things as you wake up. You can do it in bed if you have quite strong and firm mattress. If your mattress is soft, I would recommend you to get off the bed, lie down on the floor or on a mat, and start this exercise. So we lie in the resting position on the floor. You put your feet together next to your bottom. We open those feet 5 to 1 is small. Lift your heels and place your heels right behind your toes. So now we see your feet, your knees and your hips all in alignment. So all your joints in perfect alignment. Now you need to find your neutral spine. So pull your shoulders back and down. Out breath, flatten your rib cage in and lengthen through the back of your neck. So you're trying to imprint the neck, looking over your knees if you can. You can place a little cushion under your head if it's difficult, or you keep your pillow. But we're trying to keep this nice long neck and neutral spine. That's what we need. Okay, and we start with pelvic tilt, simple pelvic tilt. We breathe in and articulate your lower back down, and now you're lying on your tailbone. Then you breathe out, you engage your tummy muscles, you push your pelvis down, you tilt your tailbone in and you lift it slightly. This is a pelvic tilt. So please do a couple of those, keeping your body nice and stable. Breathe in. And now we're going to progress to the exercise. So exercise will be bridging. So you want your hands on the floor to support you. So as you breathe in, you prepare. As you breathe out, you start to lift your bottom off the floor to the bridge position, keeping your ribs flat and your rib cage on the floor, looking over your knees. Breathe in and lower yourself down. Again. So what you consider, your knees never moves. The distance between your knees, fist-wise, you never alter this distance. When you lift your bottom of the floor, you breathe out. When you lower yourself down, breathe in. You're keeping your ribs flat all the time, so it's not a big movement. You're not standing on the shoulder blades. You're keeping your ribs flat. Right, and you have to feel this moment being created by scooping your bottom muscles, bum cheeks muscles deep inside. They call glutes. So we're going to put these glutes as you breathe out. Switch them in, kick them in. Flat ribs, chin in, looking. And then breathe and relax. Do it. You can start with very small moments, very small, because it might be difficult. That glute muscle can be completely weakened now. So you can start with very small moments and you progress to make it bigger and bigger. And you can lift it so your hips open. Yeah, you opening your hip flexors and your glute muscles really kicking in. As soon as you open your knees, that's it. That's flat. You need to keep it in. Okay? So your progression will be, so lift it up and do as many of those pelvic tilts and lifts, as many as you can, till you feel your bottom muscles get tired, very tired, fatigue. So this will be point when you stop. Right, if you manage to do this in a couple of weeks and you really do it like 10, 8, 10, 12 repetitions up to 30, yeah, that's fine. Then you can progress by working on lifting only on one leg. So let's imagine this is your pulley hip. And this is, so your left is pulley hip, your right is healthy hip. So what we can do, we can gently lift it, and we're going to start the exercise using your healthy leg. So we're breathing in, prepare. As you breathe out, you lift, watching your pelvis. It should go equally both sides. So again, this is more challenging for your bottom muscles. And breathe in. So we can progress to this one. It's good, it's easy to do on your, you can say it's easy to do on your health leg, but we have to do it on your pulley leg as well. So we can place your health leg on top of your pulley leg. So relax, forget about it. Yeah, and we start with a small movement. We're not working through the pain. Just remind you, we never work through the pain. As soon as you feel it's painful, stop. Breathe, relax, lift, breathe in, prepare, breathe out. Start with the small moves. You will feel a bit wobbly. You really need to scoop these glute muscles. Another thing you might experience, cramp on your hamstrings, back of your leg. This might only happen because your glute muscle is not strong enough and your back of your leg muscles compensating, taking the whole job on themselves. So they're really strong, contracted. And all you need to do is just relax, give it a time, and start again. Your next progression will be decreasing the balance. Yeah. So we're going to put little cushion underneath your feet. Exactly the same. Your feet slightly apart, fist-wise, your knees as well. So make sure you nicely position yourself. So your neutral spine. Yeah, so keeping your curve here. Under your lumbar spine, lengthen through the back of your neck, flat ribs, and you start to challenge yourself with a wobbly cushion. So we breathe in and prepare, we breathe out. So that exercise will be perfect to start your journey to recover and to beat your hip arthritis. It will really help you because you will start to mobilize through your pelvis, which might become quite stiff and ruin your posture. And you start to walk bending your knees, you're losing your confidence, so that will mobilize. And the most important thing I was talking through is your bottom muscles. Yeah, they completely get completely weakened when we don't use them, and this exercise will make them to work and getting stronger and stronger. And as soon as all these big muscles around your bottom will support your hip joint, you'll start to support the joint, and then you will work more freely, and it will be less painful because it will keep your joint, your ball and socket joint, in the right alignment. So that was lesson 1. Please give it a go, see for months or 1.5 months and see your results. I will post another probably about 8 different exercises, but this one will be absolutely essential to start with. Thank you for being with me, and I wish you all the best on your journey to discovering your own body. Bye.